All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our French bread. And what the trick is, you want to cut these thick, and you want to cut them a little bit on a bias so that you have a bigger face here.
Okay.
Because if you just cut them straight down, then you only have a small piece. This makes it a little larger.
So we've got some nice French bread.
Right.
Okay.
We've got some farm fresh eggs. So we're going to crack our eggs into here first.
This is the French toast batter, basically.
This is going to be the batter. So we're going to do a little bit of a play on the cherry cheese aspect of it. And we're just going to kind of whisk this just to break up the eggs a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add our cream to it.
Heavy cream.
Heavy cream. And there's a cup there. And then I've got this really nice cherry preserve. And we're going to do a couple generous tablespoons of the cherry preserve in there.
In the batter.
In the batter, and then we'll put our cinnamon in there. I'm going to omit the nutmeg because the cinnamon and the nutmeg I don't think complement the cherry as well as just the cinnamon does by itself.
Okay.
And the other thing is because we put the preserve in here, we're not going to put our sugar.
Okay, it doesn't need it.
Yeah, a lot of people will put sugar in their French toast batter, and it really doesn't need it with the preserve in there. And then we get this nice pinkish color.
And it's going to have some great cherry flavor, too. Yeah.
Now, this is one you could make Saturday and put it in the fridge.
Okay.
Pull it out and then start cooking your French toast.
Sure, sure.
Or you can dip and go like we're going to do.
Okay.
So then we're going to warm a pan.
Okay.
And we're going to take our bread.
We need some butter for that pan?
Yep.
Okay.
We've got some butter right here.
Great.
A couple of cubes of butter in there. And this I just want to kind of hold down a little bit. Let it soak in there real good.
Is that one of the keys to really good French toast is really have it soak up, especially if it's a firm bread, so really soak up.
Right, yeah, this is being that it's the French bread, it's got a lot of texture to it now. So we want to let it absorb that batter into the inside of the bread. Now if you're using a white bread or a wheat bread, not so important because the bread is a lot thinner.
Right.
And then to garnish this, we're going to use some good sweet cherries. We toasted up some almonds.
I love the idea of almonds with French toast.
Well, and cherry and cheese and almonds is really a super nice combination. And we're going to fit that last one in there.
Okay.
And we're going to let those brown for a second.
Okay. So over here, this is just like you could use a cherry pie filling, or this is Door
and
County cherries.
We went picking last year, me and my family. There was very little picking to do, and we bought some fresh cherries while we were up there, and I freeze them just for Mother's Day because my wife absolutely loves cherries. So we always freeze them for Mother's Day, and then we bring them out and we'll do them on pancakes or French toast or something along that line in the morning.
I love those too. Okay, so let's give these a look. Ooh,
perfect.
Yeah.
And you see how just that little bit of the preserve on there
gets the cherry kind of in there.
Get the cherry flavor right on the French toast itself. See, and I overcrowded the pan, and it's being difficult, isn't it?
Well, that's okay. I just want to make sure a couple of them went in a little later than the others. So you want to cook the egg right and make it nice and crisp.
Nice and crisp on the outside.
We'll give you a couple of them to start with. And then fresh whipped cream, I see. We splurge.
We splurge with the fresh whipped cream, and we're going to do it, again, to make it a little nicer for Mom. We're going to make it a little more elegant. We're going to pipe it on there so that it looks nicer. Because moms, they do a lot for us.
Yes, they do.
They do a lot for us, and we need to make sure that we treat them well.
Celebrate Mom. Okay, so we can go ahead and take this to the plate. And we have to say happy birthday today to Ken's daughter.
Yep, Paige, happy birthday. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do 3 like this on there.
Okay.
Now I've got these cherries and I soaked them with just a little bit of convectioner sugar or powdered sugar. So we're going to kind of scatter a few of these on here. Now the way that I'm going to serve them at the hotel is I do an almond toffee syrup. So then we'll drizzle it with a little of the toffee syrup as well. So here we've got just the sweet cherry juice that we're going to kind of drizzle around.
Yeah.
We're going to put a couple of almonds. We're going to take a little whipped cream. And we're going to do a nice rose on this side. And a little coming up the top there.
Keeps getting better, Ken.
And then we're going to take a couple of mint sprigs. Put a couple of mint sprigs on here. And then we're going to finish it with a little powdered sugar over the top.
Wow. Okay, that's incredible. There you go, Mom. Just for you. And if you don't feel like making it, Chef Ken will make it at the Clarion this Sunday. Call for reservations. We'll be back. Stay with us.